Hey, I got a new pile of comics. Let's start. Hey guys, Rob here. Check it out. So I went to the Fairfax Comic Con today, and I'd like to give a shout out to Jim and Step, Tango Comics. I really appreciate the deal you guys gave me. You guys rock. And also Dustin was there too, and a couple other guys. Thanks for the really good deals you gave me today. All right, so I got a couple of books here. A bunch of Star Wars books. There's some pretty good deals going on. The books I'm showing you today are books if you see them and they're not too high, because right now we all know that comics are down right now. I think it's a good time to find some deals. All right, let's start with what we got here. Star Wars Jango Fett #1. Now this is the first appearance of Jango Fett. It's not that expensive. You can probably find it for about $10 or less. But it is I think Jango Fett's kind of important. You know, he is the template for the clones, so this book isn't expensive right now. I think it's probably worth picking up, in my opinion. We have Star Wars Darth Vader 24, and this is the first appearance. No, this is not the first appearance. It's a really cool 000 cover appearance, and I'm a huge 000 fan. If you read any of the series or watched any of the audiobooks on YouTube, this character along with BT-1, they're insane, they're cool. And I hope we see them sometime soon on something in Star Wars. Then I picked up, I think 8 copies of Darth Vader 24. This is a cool Dr. Aphra, I think it's John Tyler Christopher artwork, action figure cover here. So, and these aren't that expensive. I think they run about $10 or so. Because I think when Dr. Aphra does come, this book will be really popular. At least I hope so. Then I picked up 2 copies of the Avengers What If, the Disney variant. Kind of cool to get the Disney characters as the Marvel Avengers. Then I picked up Spider-Woman #4. And if you see that, she's pregnant, and I believe you see the spider sense coming from her tummy, and I believe this is classified as the first appearance of Gerald Drew, her kid, who I believe becomes Spider-Man later on. So if you see this book, it's like $5 or so. I think it's worth picking up. Journey into Mystery #632. Found this one, wasn't very much. I believe this is the first appearance. Let me know in the comment section. I believe it's the Loki's dog or something, I think. And I think it's probably worth picking up because there's a chance. I think I read somewhere that we might see this dog character in something in the future. So for a couple of bucks, I think it's worth picking up. All right, and this one right here is Star Wars High Republic #1. I believe it's just a regular cover. If you see this one for $10 or less, I think it's worth picking up. It's full of first appearances. Then I have Star Wars The High Republic #7. And this is the first appearance of Darth Krall and Orla Jareni. So this book was hot at one time. It's come down some, like everything else. You can usually find this book for $10 or less. Then I picked up The Warrior #1, The Ultimate Warrior. And I saw this, I looked it up. This book's actually good. This book actually goes for decent money. I think this book goes for at least 20 bucks. So if you see this one for a couple of bucks, or if you're a wrestling fan, might be worth picking up. Ghost Rider, Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider #1. This is the fried pie variant. This is a Sienkiewicz, or sorry, excuse me, I said it wrong. Sienkiewicz variant. Whenever I say that wrong, people give me a hard time in the comments. All right, we have The Edge of Spider-Verse #2. First, Addie Brock. You never know. She is a friend of Penny Parker, and we all know that Penny Parker drives the Spider. Well, Addie Brock drives the Venom mech suit. So this one's not that much, and will we ever see her? Hard to say, but you never know. We got Spider-Geddon #3. I have 2 copies of that. And this is the first appearance of Spider-Man, and as you all know, Spider-Man is one of my favorite characters. He's made up of thousands of spiders, and all the spiders think that they're Peter Parker. And I also have a variant too. This is the Lee variant. Then I have America Chavez first series, and this is the last issue, which is a low print run book, and this book is hard to find. If you ever see this one for a couple of bucks, pick it up. Edge of Spider-Verse, number 1. This is the second series, and I believe that this has the first appearance of Spider-Source Rex, or Spider-Rex, excuse me. And I think this is a book worth getting up because the Spider-Verse, you never know. Of course, I picked up Longshot number 1, the first appearance of Longshot. Spider-Man number 2, and this is the first appearance of, first cover appearance of Evil Miles Morales from Earth 616. His first appearance is in Spider-Man 2 number 1. I also found this one too, Star Wars Heir to the Empire number 1, the first appearance of Grand Admiral Thrawn, one of the legendary characters in Star Wars. This was one you always buy if you find it for a low price. This character is coming. If you see this book for a low price, you better get it. Then we have Star Wars number 17. This is Dark Horse from the first series, or excuse me, the 90s. This is the first appearance of Quinlan Vos, and we also know him from Star Wars, Clone Wars animated series. And I believe in the Kenobi series, we actually saw his name written on a wall in something. See these books for a decent price. These books are not that cheap. They're worth picking up. And here we go, Star Wars Adventures number 14. This is the 1 in 25 variant. Got a pretty cool Chewbacca cover. Anyway, this is the first appearance of Fulcrum, who I believe is Agent Kallus. This book is hard to find. This book is not cheap. And there's also a couple of, I think there's a regular cover, and there's also another variant. I think it's a 1 in 10. Anyway, if you see this book, will we see Kallus in the future? I think we will. This book goes for about $40 or $50. If you see it for less, well, you better buy it. See you later.